Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. I'm here to do a tutorial, and I know I haven't done one in like a super long time, but I'm excited to do one again. This is going to be recorded on my laptop, so excuse me if I'm not looking at you guys because I have to look into the actual laptop in order to do this tutorial. But this is just my like everyday kind of brown smoky eye look. It's like kind of like a champagne color on the lid and then like a darker color into the crease with some winged out liner and pink lips, some contouring and bronzing and pink blush, and it's just kind of like your normal kind of everyday look. I'm going to be using this amazing little Rimmel London eyeshadow quad. This is in Smoky Burn, and I picked this up at Walmart not too long ago, like a week ago, and I love the colors, but if you guys can't find these colors, I'm sure you guys will be able to find dupes with any other brand. So that's that. I love these colors, and you could just get away with just using this whole quad because that's exactly what I have on my eye, but I did add a little bit of the Milani's Baked Shadow in Rich Java, just a little bit in the outer V, and that's really about it. And I'll show you guys the steps, and if you're interested in getting this look, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to be using is Urban Decay Primer Potion, or you can use Too Faced Shadow Insurance or any type of base, MAC paint pot or cream shadow, anything that's gonna help your eyeshadow stick to your lids, especially if you want this to last all day. So we're just gonna apply this from our lid up into our brow bone, just like that. We're gonna blend this out and blend it all the way up to the brow bone, patting it. Okay. So we're going to be using that Rimmel eyeshadow quad in Smoky Burn, like I showed you guys earlier. And we are going to take our MAC 239 brush, and we're going to be dipping it into this taupey color right here. And this is going to be our highlight. This will be in our crease, and that will be like also in our crease. So I'm going to start off with my highlight first. It's going to be this lightest color right here. Tap off any excess, and we're going to place this on our brow bone all the way in. I like to pat first just to deposit the color into the primer, and then after I pat, I get a little bit more and then just kind of blend. You want to get it to the bridge of your nose, and this isn't too shimmery either, so that's good. And these colors are more of a satin finish as well. So we got that done. Now, I did use the wrong brush for my highlight. I was supposed to use this one. So I have OCD kind of, so I need to do it again with this one because I feel like it's not going to look the same. Okay, good enough. And now with the MAC 217, the one that I just used in my brow bone, we're going to be taking this taupey color right here. I'm going to be putting some on a brush, tapping off the excess, and we're going to pat this on our lid. Just kind of on the entire lid. You know, this tutorial is not too easy to make because I'm using it on my MacBook and I don't have a mirror and I'm looking into the camera. A little bit more. I want to make sure and get that color deposited evenly. Try, if you have creases in your eye, you want to make sure and completely shut your eye and then pat so you don't have any creases or anything like that. Okay, so now we're going to take this Coastal Scents fluffy brush, any type of blending brush would do, and we're going to be dipping it into this gold color. It's really light. It's going to show up really light, and the only reason why I'm applying this to my whole entire crease is because you want something to be in the middle of this brow bone color and this lid color, because you're going to deposit the darker color, as you can see like I have here, into your crease and your outer V, and you don't want it to kind of just stick to the potion, the primer potion. You want it to have a nice surface and it'll be easier to blend. So we're going to dip our brush into that, tap off any excess, and very lightly, the light hand, you just want to blend this into your crease, and you won't even notice that it's there. You won't. And I know I'm not looking at you guys, but I can't help that. Okay. Now we are going to take this darker color right there. It's like a darkish kind of brown with a little bit of gold reflex, not even gold, it's like really, really light. You want to get your blending brush. This is a Max 217. Tap off any excess, and we're going to get this into the crease, but we're not going to go all the way to here. We're going to go about halfway. So very lightly. And we're going to blend it out later. Okay, so once that's all blended out, and I know it looks hideous right now, but it's going to look like this one later once it's all done. So that's all blended out and everything. We're going to go back with the 217 brush, and we're going to get that same lid color, this taupey color right there. And I'm just going to go back on my lid a little bit just in case any eyeshadow came off. And then just drag it down, patting it on there. You don't have to do that, it's just, I like to do that. And now, just for a little bit more of definition, and this is completely optional, you can use this whole palette, and this is like $5, and you have basically this look without it being a little bit darker there. So it's going to look the same. But I'm going to take my Milani Baked eyeshadow. This is in Rich Java, and that's the way the color looks. I'm just going to get a little bit onto kind of like the tip of the 217. Just kind of swirling that in there, tapping off any excess, and we're just going to kind of get this into our outer V and just kind of blending it into the crease color, if that makes sense. So we're just going to go here and just blending it in there. Just for a little extra definition. You guys don't need to do it. You can skip this step if you want. I like to have a little bit of a dark color in my outer V, so it's really up to you guys. Okay, and it's really important when you're doing smoky looks, you don't want to blend too much because you could have muddy looking eyeshadow. So you want to blend, but you don't want to overblend. So I think I'll blend a little bit more. It's always good to blend with a clean brush. I don't have one on hand because if you don't blend with a clean brush, you're just going to deposit more color and mess up your look. So it's a little bit darker. Now we are going to take this small little brush, and I'm going to get that same color that we put in our crease, this one up here, and I'm just going to put a little bit on our brush. And I'm just going to put some along my lash line, about from the corner to right here, about halfway. You don't want to go all the way in. You can even like smudge it with your finger a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of that highlight color with a small little pencil brush, and we're just going to get some of this on our brush, and we're just going to go in a little bit with our inner tear duct area. And I like to blend it in to the eyeshadow up here and then down here somewhat. So yeah, just like that. And then we're going to apply some black, any type of kohl liner, and we're going to tight line our upper lash line and then put some inner waterline on the bottom. And I'm going to apply eyeliner on top and some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So I've already contoured my cheekbones and my nose, and I've already highlighted up here. Okay, if you guys are wondering what I used, I did use this little elf quad, and this was $3. So that's what I used for that, and it comes in a really cute little case with a mirror. So this is what I bronze, contour, and highlight with. And now for cheeks, I'm going to be using MAC Dainty, as always, with a Essence of Beauty brush. we're just gonna deposit this on our apples of our cheeks. That's where we're gonna mostly concentrate on. Smile. And then a little bit up. I like to dab a little bit as well. Okay. A little bit more. I like to get a little on my nose and just kind of like that. I know that's crazy, but that's what I do. And now for lips, it's really your preference. The eyes are not too dramatic, so you can kind of do whatever you want. But I'm going to be using this Stain Addict a hint of tint for cheeks and lips. This is just a, I don't know if you guys can see that, just a lip stain. And this is in the color Prom Queen. Just going to get a little bit on our lips. And I like to press in my lips just to get the stain all in there. That was scary. Okay. And I'm going to top it off with a gloss. I got this gloss at Claire's, and there's no color or anything like that, but it was $1. So any like pink gloss, or it's really your preference, any type of lipstick or lip gloss or anything could do. There's my kitty. You see my kitty right there? She's my new kitty. Okay, and I will be back with the finished look. So this is the finished look. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys will try it. And like I said earlier, I mean, if you guys cannot find this palette, you can find the exact same colors with any other drugstore brand or high-end brand, so you guys will be able to do it, I promise. And I guess I will talk to you guys later. Bye.